Hello, beautiful butterflies. Welcome to Mariposa Wisdom. I'm Jennifer Love. I'm an angel intuitive and life coach. I'm a Scorpio sun, Scorpio rising. My Mercury's in Scorpio and my Venus is in Libra. If you want to learn more about me, you can visit jenniferlove.me. Today's reading is the current energy in love for Aries for July 2020. This is the current energy. Energy can change based on your free will choices. That's what makes intuitive reading so powerful. Hopefully you can make better choices. This will not resonate with everyone, so if it's not your story, just keep the messages that are for you and let go of the rest. If you're watching, I can connect with your energy and tell your story next month. So if you are a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to me, you're most welcome here. I am trying a new setup with my microphone, so let me know if the sound is good. I've, been straining my voice from doing readings all day, so I'm trying to not strain it so much recording YouTube videos. What's the overall energy for Aries this month? Strategy. I love it. You should always have a strategy. Before I moved to doing readings full time, I have a career in strategy, in healthcare strategy. So I was a consultant, I was a director, I was all sorts of things, but very masculine doing strategy work. Any kind of work really, but I enjoy this so much more using my feminine intuition. So the first card is Love Yourself First, and then we have Retreat, and then we have Finances and Career. See, there was a reason I went into all that career stuff. There always is. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I've said it a billion times, and whenever I give dating advice, it's really around loving yourself. If you love yourself, you have boundaries. If you love yourself, you don't let people treat you like shit. If you love yourself, it makes you more attractive to other people. If you love yourself, you don't need anyone. Basically, the love is always available to you. You don't have to have somebody else give it to you. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but loving yourself is super important. I do have a lot of videos on dating advice as a relationship coach. So if you do struggle with the dating or feelings of worthiness, I suggest you check out those videos or contact me and we can work on it. I feel like you have been focusing on your finances and career, and that has made whoever you were dealing with retreat into the background. And I feel like the financial issues are still, in the future going to be an issue. I feel like it's an issue now, and I feel like it's going to be an issue for July. And that's not, always a bad thing. It's not always about, let's meet a new person every month or whatever. It's okay to go through periods where you're just focusing on yourself. So I kind of feel like July might be one of those times where you hang back, focus on yourself, and work on your strategy. What is your strategy going to be the next time you want to go out there and meet someone? So this is interesting. So now I'm pulling tarot, and I've got this is great. So the first card is the first card is King of Wands, which is fire energy, right? It's this visionary leader, and I kind of got a really strong masculine energy obviously here as the king, but the minute I saw it, I was like, oh, there's this hot man coming into your life. But if you're not into men, then you could be the hot man, or just someone who has this really passionate, fiery energy. And then the next was the Page of Wands. So that's more fire. So definitely the person you could be dealing with is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a message coming from this fiery person. So just when I told you to take a break, you're not, because you're going to end up with a divine partnership with the Two of Cups. So, that's the commitment. That's the person who's in love with you. That is two people who are soulmates, meant to be together. And it could also be forgiveness. So if you have been on the outs with someone, they've retreated, it's definitely possible that they come back around. And this card is also an indication to not give up on someone. So if there has been someone in your energetic space that you're interested in, but you're not together now and you're not sure about it, this is a signal to not give up on it, because this person definitely has passion for you. So I kind of feel like this is a situation where you were interacting with someone, but somehow you separated or pulled away and you focused on yourself. But then this person's going to come back around with major passion, and it will lead to a commitment this time. If it wasn't committed already, breakup, getting back together, then it will be a commitment. So that is super good news. I don't care who you are, unless you don't want to get back with your ex. That might be bad news. But hopefully it is someone that you desire to be with. Just stuff happens, issues happened, or I don't know, something happened. Let's get some more details around this scenario for Aries, right? I have to remember who I'm on. Aries with the strategy. Okay, so I kind of feel like maybe you guys did not last, or stay together, or not even, you don't even have to be in a commitment. I just want to make that clear. This person that I'm talking about, you may not have been committed, but you were just hanging or dating or whatever. There are some karmic lessons to be learned here. That doesn't mean your person is a karmic partner, because I don't like that term actually, but it happens. And this is a divine partnership. This is not a karmic partner, but there's still, lessons and growth that happens in any relationship. So it's important that you learn those lessons. Don't shove it under the rug. Don't pretend it didn't happen. If you guys had an issue, and it might have been that your person was not making an effort, you need to discuss it. And if you feel like this person didn't give enough in this relationship, I just feel this very uneven dynamic where you were over giving, and that could be part of the message of love yourself first. If you're over giving, it's kind of you feel like you have to compensate for something, so you don't feel good enough or worthy enough of love, just who you are and on your own. So you have to do things for this person, or compliment them all the time or something, so you feel like they have to give back. But that's not how love works. It's not a perfect give and take all the time. It's you're worthy and complete as a whole person, and you want to share your life with this other person who's also whole and complete. There are some vulnerability concerns, meaning you see the heart and how it's in a cage. Your person might be closed off to love, meaning emotionally unavailable. But I feel like within a year you will get to this commitment space. So I'm pretty much feeling it within 6 months, but I'm not saying it's going to happen by the end of July. If you have all these karmic issues to work out, then it's not going to be shiny, happy people by July. But I think by the end of the year, or if not, within a year. So next July. But your person has to work through these concerns, these issues with being vulnerable. Typically, it has to do with getting really hurt in the past. And, it usually stems from childhood. There were some issues with their parents being emotionally unavailable, or they felt abandoned, or, it's hard to open up sometimes if you've been really hurt in the past. Marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Yeah, so really good indication. I'm just trying to make it clear that this is not going to happen rapidly. So be prepared to work on this with your person. And if you don't want to, then just ignore this. If you're done with this person and you don't think that they can make an effort and turn things around, then that's, up to you. This is just, the love energy that's around Aries. It has nothing to do with what you actually decide to do with your life. And I always want you to feel like you have a choice. Just because an ex is coming back doesn't mean you have to honor that request, invitation, whatever. But if you do the work, then this relationship has the possibility of marriage. So I have to put that out there. Yeah, and this person is very passionate. I wouldn't be surprised if there was tons of chemistry and the sex was great and their kisses melt your insides. That would not surprise me at all. That's what this is. This is hot. Harvest. So that's fall time. I feel maybe the fall, but it could be the winter because it's just within the next 6 months. You might be embarking on a new career path, and that's what has you so tied up in your finances and career right now. If you've had a new opportunity, you're kind of focusing on that, or you will be getting a new opportunity in July that it changes your focus. Oh my God, another card about commitment. and then there's be confident is here. So so we've got commitment coming, the Two of Cups, and marriage. So commitment coming, the Two of Cups, which is divine partnership, and marriage. It's pretty clear that message is happening over and over again. So I want to say, if you are interested in having this person as a life partner, this is definitely a possibility. You just have to be concerned about, their issues with being emotionally unavailable. And you have to love yourself and be confident in what you have to offer someone. Because I feel like if you're not confident and feel like you have enough to give someone, then that makes them not attracted to you. Can you think about, so you're in love with someone, but they don't love themselves. So it makes you feel like, I'm making the wrong choice loving this person. They're not lovable if they don't love themselves. But I want you to know that every single part of you is lovable. So don't get into this mindset where you feel like you're not worthy or you're not confident, because there's commitment written all over this. And I just feel like if your person can get past these, their closed off heart and any other karmic lessons that they're supposed to learn, then you're going to have commitment coming. So, yeah. Let's see what other advice we have for you. Yeah, I mean, obviously the career is going to happen. Stand your ground. I hate it when cards have white writing because it's hard to see. Stand your ground, meaning be confident, like the other card just said, and love yourself. And if this person is not giving to you, then you need to demand it. Not demand it, but like you need to stand up for yourself. You need to like tell them that this is super important to me, that we're both equal in the giving and receiving, because I feel like I'm over giving. Or take a step back and stand your ground. Like, I'm not going to call him first or her first. I'm going to wait for this person to call me. Yeah. Be confident, stand your ground. There's more coming with this person. So if you've been feeling like I haven't heard from them, I don't know what's going on, I feel like there's a message coming soon. There's a message for sure in July from a fire sign. And it may not be a fire sign, may be someone with fire in their chart. But yeah, that is quite clear to me. Okay. Let's get a message from your guardian angel. So the messages can be love related or it could not be. It just depends on what comes out. Be sure to check out my summer love forecast video on my channel if you want some more information about what's coming. So this is the Divine Physician. This is Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. So I feel like your guardian angel wants to tell you that your body is healthy. If you've been feeling like, gosh, I wish this pain in my leg would go away, or why do I always get these headaches, or pain is just basically your body trying to tell you something. And of course, you know, from the studies of Louise Hay, we've found that your thoughts actually create your health. So there are certain affirmations that you can say for every like disease and symptom in your body. And Louise Hay strongly felt that repressed anger and resentment caused cancer. And so if you don't get rid of those thoughts and forgive and not hold on to the resentment, the cancer will keep coming back. So I feel like either there's some kind of health concern that you have right now that your guardian angel is telling you that it's okay, your body is going to be fine, or you're going to heal, or you're going to be healthy. And if you don't feel like that's the truth, but it is, you can call upon Archangel Raphael to provide you with health. You can ask him to put green light all over your body to cure you, help you, release pain. Don't be afraid of working on forgiveness as well, because I feel like somehow forgiveness is in this scenario. I just feel that that you might need to forgive somebody. And remember, forgiveness doesn't mean that what they did was okay. It just means that you're not willing to hang on to the anger and resentment any longer, because it's not good for you. It has nothing really to do with the other person. It's just about, you know what, I'm going to let this go now because it's not good for me to hold on to this anger and resentment. Let's get an abundance message for you for July. Partnership. So allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So that's your abundance card. So it's like this angel's helping this other angel, but you might have a collaboration with someone at work, or it's possible that you meet your partner at work. I don't typically recommend dating people at work because it can get awkward if you break up, and you're still gonna have to go to your job and see that person all the time. But if you do happen to meet someone at work, I mean, people meet people at work all the time, and because we spend so much time there, and I just feel like, all this career keeps coming up, as well as, this partnership card. It could just be that your love life and your career path are intersecting. Okay, so I mean, that's not for everybody, but it's definitely, something to think about. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would love to hear how this, resonates with you. If anything, any messages came through for you, please drop a comment below and let me know. I love to hear your stories. I will be going live and taking personal love and relationship questions a few times a month, so hit the notification bell if you want to be involved in that. I do card of the day readings sometimes on my social media. My Facebook is I am Jennifer Love, and my Instagram is jenniferlove.me. There's also an Instagram for Mariposa Wisdom for the channel. So if you don't get notifications here on YouTube, you might want to follow that Instagram account. So I put every video that's coming out, I'll put a little post to let you know. I really love to do readings for you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can visit jenniferlove.me. All my services are listed there, as well as the description and the pricing, and my schedule is right on there, so you can book an appointment online. So please remember that you always have a choice between love and fear, and choose love. I will see you next month. Bye.